Are you getting ready to buy an RV? Well, before you take it home from the dealership, I want to share with you 5 items that I would consider adding before you ever pull that trailer off their lot in this episode of Travels with Delaney. Welcome back, everyone. My name's Patrick with Travels with Delaney, and in this episode I wanted to share with you 5 accessories that I would add to a trailer before I take it home from my dealership, because sometimes it's just more efficient to go ahead and get it done while you're making the purchase, as opposed to trying to set an appointment for a later date and bring the trailer back, and then you're out of commission for a while. So there's just certain accessories where I don't want to install them myself, and so I'm just going to go ahead and have the dealer do it before I pick up my new trailer, and I'm going to build that into the deal as well, and that could give you some leverage in purchasing your new trailer. So today I'm going to highlight those 5 items, and they're going to range from things that you might put on a small travel trailer all the way to items you might put on a large travel trailer, fifth wheel, or motor home. Now today I'm here at Barton Lake RV in Fremont, Indiana, and they are a large Keystone dealer, and you see all these beautiful Cougar fifth wheels in the background. But they also sell travel trailers and park models. I'm going to put their link down below in the description. So let's go ahead and start with the first accessory I would get added before I take my trailer home. If I'm buying a trailer that has slide outs, then one item I would definitely add before I take the trailer home is going to be slide out toppers. Now, some people will argue that these slide out toppers are kind of a pain, because in this case where we had snow last night, the snow actually weights it down. But under normal conditions, I love slide out toppers for a couple reasons. Number one, it's going to soften the sound of rain when it's raining outside on that slide out roof. Number two, it's going to keep leaves and branches and limbs off of that slide out. And those can actually do damage if you forget to check your slide outs before bringing them in. So to me, the negatives of slide out toppers are far outweighed by all the positives. And so I would definitely make sure that I add these slide out toppers to all of my slide outs on a brand new trailer or even a new to me trailer. If you're buying a travel trailer, it's not necessarily uncommon to get a mechanical tongue jack stand. Now, I personally prefer these because it just doesn't bother me to crank, but a lot of people just don't like these. So if I didn't like the idea of having a mechanical tongue jack, then what I would do is I would go ahead and have my dealer upgrade to an electronic jack like this one. Now these are fairly inexpensive, and your dealer can have this installed in no time at all before you take your new trailer home. And the way these typically work is it's just a button to take them up or down. They're wired directly into your house battery, and some of them will actually have things like lights on the front, so if it's at night when you're trying to hitch up or unhitch, you can actually just flip a light switch on. And so this can be a really nice upgrade if you're purchasing a travel trailer. Again, if you're buying a really large rig, you may want to consider adding what's known as JT Strongarms. Now, here on this fifth wheel, they would basically mount on this landing gear in the front, and it's basically like metal rods that goes to each corner, and you tighten them down once you're set in place. What you'll find is the JT Strongarms will take a lot of that wobble that you get when you're walking through your trailer out, and I really like those. Now, if you're buying a small teardrop like our Tab 400, you're not going to need those, but when you buy a large travel trailer or fifth wheel, those JT Strongarms are really going to make that trailer just feel so much more stable when you're set up. All right, before I'm taking a trailer home, I am getting Maxxair fan covers added to all of my vents on my trailer. Now that's these big domes that go over, and what that's going to do is that's actually going to allow you to keep that vent open when going down the road, and also keep it open during rain. Otherwise, you're going to have to put that vent down all the time. And so I just like being able to get airflow no matter what the weather is or if I'm going down the road. They're fairly inexpensive and they're fairly easy to put on. I just like to go ahead and have the dealer put it on before I take the trailer home. If you want to upgrade from just putting on a Maxxair fan cover, then I would go a little bit further and have them install a Maxxair fan, and specifically the 7500 model. The 7500 model, the Maxxair fan, comes with a remote control, and that particular model negates the need for the cover, because in essence it's an electronic that will open up when it's on, and it's fine to be open when it's raining, and then it will go back down when you shut it off. And if you're in a big rig like this one, There's no way you're going to touch the controls on the fan, so that remote is going to make it so much easier to turn that Maxxair fan on and off and give you good air circulation in your unit. If you're buying a really large rig, like 30 feet or longer, and I would suggest if it doesn't already come installed with 2 ACs and it's prepped for a second one, go ahead and get that second AC installed, because normally the one that comes on these big trailers is going to be out in the living quarters, which means it's going to be hard to get air in the really hot summer months into your bedroom. And so if it's prepped, go ahead and add that second AC while your trailer is still at the dealership before you take it home. Now, this particular fifth wheel already comes with that second AC installed, which is great because it means when it's really hot out, you're going to be able to keep your bedroom cool during those really hot and humid months of camping. And finally, I'm going to throw in a bonus item. Now, a lot of the new trailers are coming with this style of solid step, and I absolutely love these because they give you a much more solid and stable step. But if you're buying a trailer that has more than one step and they don't have these on them, I would consider going ahead and having your dealer add these in before you take that trailer home. Trust me, they're well worth the money to give you a much more solid step up as you're going into your trailer. All right, there's my 5 top accessories and a bonus item. Let me know what accessories you like to have added on your trailers before you take them home from the dealership. And I'm going to go ahead and link a video for you on 5 trailers under $50,000 that I did earlier this spring at an RV show. Until next time, everybody, we'll see ya on down the road. Good night.